So, the attack formation gives you, I think, a 50% boost to your attack power, but the person in like the first slot, it also doubles their reprisal rate. Well, Pico's natural reprisal rate is 50%, so when he's in the first slot in attack formation, well, he gets 100% counter rate, which is really good. Alright. So this is the little, like, strip of land I was talking about. This is where I got the Goo Titans. So, like, right here, you just walk back and forth until you get that, go in there, boom, battlefield. Alright, now this is a good time to spend the money on this. I think, like, evaluating my Ryu's stats, he's 23, 27. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on this. No, you weren't. No, you didn't. Although, to be fair, we don't actually have any proof that he didn't throw the match. Alright. So we're going to put Ryu on there, because he's got plenty of attack power. Nope. And we're only going to stay on Imatai for, like, I think 4 levels. I have a master list here. Imatai, 6 levels. Okay. So, yeah, 6 levels. So Ryu's going to be on him until he is level 29. Imatai is plus 4 AP, minus 2 power and defense, and plus 4 int. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're going back into the mines, and we've got to go blow open a wall with Momo. Is this not the entrance? This is not the entrance. Holy crap. Holy crow. I should probably have gotten the, whatever, like, healing thing, doodad, or fire protection doodad is, that's on on Gar off. But I didn't do that, so it's fine. But now Momo knows Rejuvenate, which is pretty good. Where is the entrance? Here it is. Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and throw a herb on everybody, heal them up. That's fine. I think I would actually do better if I put the Fire Prism on Momo. Yeah. I actually, like, legitimately, this is the first time I think I've ever talked myself into being upset that I didn't get the Flare Sword. I don't have anything on you. Let's put a Hawk's ring on. And it doesn't really matter. We'll put this high boots on. Actually, I want to put this Titan belt on. Flame prism on. So we have to go back to... Actually don't remember where the cracked wall is. Unfortunately. I'm trying to think, is it down the elevator or is it this way? I don't think it's... Is it this way? Oh no, I'm gonna look like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Never assume I know what I'm doing. But yeah, if I had the Flare Sword, Ryu would be able to one-shot these roaches. But Pico's gonna get the job done with, yeah, his reprisals, to be honest. This is actually a really good strategy, because it just... Pico can get potentially as many attacks on, like, in a round as there are enemies on the field, +1. This is the... Yeah, okay. That means I need to back up a little bit. That's the way out to that other... Not exit, but... that shack. One of the things that you can do for Pico is you can build him for speed, right? That's surprisingly difficult, because he is very naturally slow. But if you use him to, like, learn all of Mare Leap stuff like I did, and then don't put him on fall, you can get a halfway speedy little onion, and then you could put him in the front row like this in the attack formation, and then you can use a move called Resist, which you do learn from fall. But what Resist does is it makes you immune to all damage. But he still does give counterattacks when he does so. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's put the Silver Knife on. So I can, like, help one-shot those undead. Just a single zombie. That's... Alright. Sure. That is a thing that happened. I do believe the door we have to blast open is this... Not this way, but, like, to the right there. I do remember where the hide-and-seek person is. They're in the room with the skull, with Ryu's dead-ass mom. This room... Yes. Yes, yes. Boom! found the coupons. So what coupons do is when you have them equipped on an active party member, they reduce the price in all shops by 20%. They are very good. So, fun fact there, jump is kind of an underrated move in this game. There's actually like several. There's a few moves that I would rank as kind of A tier moves. You know, like more like they're second string moves, but they're still really good. I would put 3 moves in this category. You have double blow, which, you know, the utility of double blow is obvious, right? You have jump, and then you have air raid, surprisingly. What the mechanics? Shoot. Is it B3? I think it's B3. So the mechanics of those 3 moves are, again, pretty simple, although double blow is the obvious one, the one that's like most obvious to see that it's good. Double blow is simply just 2 attacks that are where is this man? But there he is. Two attacks at 80% power. Boom. Easy. You add them together, you get 1.6. So you get essentially an attack that, if they both land, is 106, is like 60% more powerful than a regular move. So air raid, you might think, because it has like a status effect on it, although I'm not sure if like the stun effect of air raid and intimidate counts as a status effect. Really not sure about that one. But you might assume incorrectly that it does reduce damage like blind or bone dart does, which are other physical attacks that have status effects on them. It actually does an extra 25% damage. So your attack, you're doing, you know, like, instead of 100 points of damage, you would do 125 points of damage. The way jump works is it's got 4 outcomes. And only one of the outcomes is negative. So you either do 50% damage, your normal attack power, your attack power plus, like, I think it's 50%, 100%, 125%, or 200%. I'd have to double check the numbers. I'm pretty sure about 3 of 4 of those. It's the third one I'm not 100% sure on. But, you know, whatever. I did not mean to go into this room. So, the question is like, what third character do I want to take into the dungeon? Well, I'm going to take Pico, because he's our sweet little baby boy onion, and this is like the only dungeon in the game where he's even like remotely relevant plot-wise. So you have to take Pico in here, right? But everybody's good. I do want to point that out. Everybody's actually fairly good. Alright, So now that we have the... I've been holding off on buying new equipment because I wanted these coupons. To get a discount. Now... you could buy a shotgun shell. It's not required. Don't bother. I do want... I need 3 sets of steel gauntlets to replace my bucklers. Let's see. And again, I'm not bringing in a shotgun shell because Momo is mostly going to be using other attacks. She's going to be using either her Flame or Ice Chrism. And if we end up against the enemy that's weak to wind, she's going to be using Typhoon. Which does she have? She does. She has Typhoon, Lava Burst. Yeah, no, okay, she's set. She's got it going on. Okay. Oh, I do actually want to do this. I'm gonna put this light clothing on Momo, and I'm gonna put the silver mail on Ryu. Alright, yeah. Pretty good. Let's do a save state, check in on the fairy village. Again, only doing the save states to prevent me from having to, like, reboot the entire game. This just saves me some time. What we got here going on here? Dr. K. Let's see. Dr. K is a fairy that is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Check again. When does the... I think it actually might... Is it... when does it actually check? Does it check when you... Spice. Yes, okay, so this is good. Spice is... not a fairy that I want. We're gonna... check again. I ideally would like a fairy with 5 red. The reason I want that is so that I can move some of my other fairies over. I think this is one that I want. This is a good one, I think. Yes. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna move you over. We got one more room here. We haven't got any more culture, but that's because I haven't fought 42 battles.